Most people attend sporting events to have a good time and watch their favorite team play a sport. However, violence is becoming more prevalent during these games, especially off the field. There have been numerous incidents of opposing teams' fans engaging in a physical fight. Sports fans can no longer go to these sports events without fear of getting targeted for supporting their team. In 2011, 2 men were found shot in the parking lot of Candlestick Park after a game between the 49ers and the Raiders. At another game, a fight between a 49er and Raider broke out. One choked the other until he was unconscious. In 2016, a Raven fan was beaten in the stands at a Raiders game. In 2018, an assault outside of Levi's Stadium caused the man to be hospitalized. In 2019, a San Francisco Giants fan was left disabled after getting into an argument outside Dodger Stadium. The fan suffered a fractured skull and was placed on life support. These are just a few of the many reported incidents that left opposing teams' fans seriously injured. Analysts state that fan violence may be due to higher alcohol consumption and fan excitement, especially at higher stake games. Team loyalty also plays a large role, as people usually develop strong affiliations with teams and can go too far when rooting for their team. Even during this year's NFL preseason, there have been multiple fights that broke out in the stands. A significant factor in the increase of violence has been social media. Many fights that have occurred during the past season have been filmed and posted on social media platforms, which publicizes and reinforces the behavior, as these videos often get a lot of views. People need to stop bringing more attention to these engagements and realize that reposting and retweeting is just fueling the issue. The root of the problem goes beyond alcohol and excitement. It begins at youth sports and raising kids with the idea of playing aggressive during games, but also having good sportsmanship off the field. At the higher levels, sports stadiums need to institute harsher consequences to violent actions. There also has to be stricter and more security, especially at higher stake games where fights break out more often. This allows for incidents to be dispersed before they can escalate and cause serious injuries like they have in the past. Fans have crossed the line between supporting their favorite sports teams and starting physical fights with opponents. We need to balance watching sports action and engaging in peaceful conversation with people from both sides. It starts on the field when players can acknowledge each other without harm, which then translates to spectators on the stadium. It is fun to cheer on your team and watch intense, adrenaline-pumping competition, but we have to remind ourselves that after all, it's just a game. Reporting for Scott Center News, I'm Sydney Tao.